So as you can see, I have a bunch of freaking warframes building right now, but none of that is important because today we are gonna be using Kullervo. And I have no idea if warframes have nationalities, because this dude is Spanish, bro, I'm telling you. But we did get an amazing skin gifted by Ferris. Huge shout out to Ferris. And I may have already ruined the skin by adding all this stuff on here, but who cares? I'm gonna be honest, I've only used him once, but from the one time I have used him, I was just super impressed. And since then, I just wanted to try him out, and guess what we're doing today? I have zero idea how good he actually is, but I know that Redfall Advanced is just a top tier ability. And we also have the Koda Hirudo, which is one of my favorite melees because it gives a bunch of HP. Now guys, if I do die a lot, don't worry, I have kind of like a bootleg build on this guy. Alright, so we're already dealing a bunch of orange crits. If I can actually get some freaking enemies. Okay, so let me activate Redfall Advanced. Ooh, and then start hitting the enemies. Oh yeah, look at it. And we're already getting orange crits. We just started. Then his second ability, if I'm not mistaken, gives me a bunch of overguard. Yeah, okay, yeah, it definitely gives me overguard. Okay, so if I go ahead and activate my 3... Okay, well, the people in my party are killing all of the enemies. But basically what my 3 does is, if I can get this enemy, it binds one enemy, or it binds all the enemies together, and then if I deal damage to one enemy, it deals damage to the other enemies. So yeah, I think you guys just saw those red crits. Oh, okay. What? Like, look at this, bro. This is insane. And the thing with the Koda Hirudo is that it has really high crit damage. So this is actually a really good pair. If you didn't know, I love melee warframes. Valkyr and Valkyr Prime are my most used warframes so far. Alright. What the heck is this? 2 golds. Okay, I literally need the dual Zora and blueprint. I need it. Well, this is great actually, but Valkyr Prime are most used. Then I got Wukong. I immediately bought Wukong Prime. He's still building right now, but I just love melee warframes. So give me suggestions on which warframes are, you know, melee focused, I would say. I think Verona also has some melee abilities. Either way, we're here for Spanish Mr. Kullervo. And man, am I happy that I grinded for him. The grind itself, you know, it didn't take too long, but for me it was a bunch of like resource farming. So I had to run around in the very getting so many random freaking resources, bro. And let me tell you, my brain was just straight up turned off for a couple of hours. Okay, so what I do have to note is that I definitely have to put on some duration on this. Because now I went all in on strength, but my duration is really low. So my Redfall Advance, yeah, my Redfall Advance is only for like 8 seconds or something. I need it for 30 seconds. You know what? Give it to me for a minute. Alright, pause on that. Whoever clips that, you're banned. By the way, don't forget to like and subscribe on the YouTube. I also stream 3 times a week on Twitch, so be there or be square, guys. But liking does help me with the algorithm, so it's very much appreciated, man. I think I also need to change the fashion on him. He looks, he looks so over the top right now, which is exactly what I like. But like, this Latino needs some more spice. And when I say spice, I actually mean sauce. This guy needs a lot more sauce. Now let's have a look at his 4th ability, which I think is a bunch of blades. Yeah, okay, it rains down blades, as you can see. I guess this ability could be really good when you got a bunch of range paired with strength. So depending on how you mod, you can use the different abilities in different ways, which is my favorite part about Warframe. Now, Zephyr Prime Systems, gold again. Wow, this is... Do you know how great this is? This is so random, by the way. Alright, so what if I do Redfall Advance and then put the daggers down? Do they also deal red crits? Okay, the daggers don't do any damage at all. Wow, this is... Okay. Well, I guess you have to mod it a little bit differently, but as you can see... Yeah, okay. Daggers probably do have to be leveled up a little bit more. But only a couple of minutes in, I have to say I really love Kullervo already. It's really weird that he doesn't have shields, so he is a health tank. But on top of that, you can get a bunch of overguard with your second ability. But I think the second ability also deals damage to you in certain cases. Ooh, I almost forgot about the Augment mods. Okay. I might have to look into some Augment mods for this guy. But so far, yeah, man, I'm actually really happy that I grinded this. Like, grinding Kullervo was the worst and best decision in my life. Okay, in my Warframe life. Okay, now he is max level. Should I form him already? Honestly, okay, I might put an Omniform on the... Oh. Okay, I don't know, I'm very indecisive today, so, okay, Omniformer there, let's not think about it. Because I really want, instead of Corrosive Projection, I want to put Steel Charge in there. So we get 60% melee damage. And as you can see here, this weapon has 7.5 crit damage. With a 61% crit chance, and that plus, actually, let me double check. That plus 4, what? Am I reading this? 464% melee critical chance? Am I tripping? What the heck? Alright, either way, let's... Okay, that's insane. Either way, let's get a second build going. Ooh, duration on this, but yeah, that's not really gonna help that much. Only 13 seconds. Actually, I haven't checked his passive. Kullervo boasts 75% heavy attack efficiency and Double heavy attack, wind up speed on all melee weapons. Okay. I actually didn't know that. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna put on the hate. Now, I have no idea if this is good. This is the first time I'm using melee influence, so I hope this is gonna perform well. Okay, so I'm looking at the augment mods. I've heard that this one is really good. Volatile recompense, so it gives me blast damage and status of blast damage and blast status effect. I'm guessing this does not deal damage to myself anymore if I use this. You know what, maybe it does. I actually don't know. Now I changed my fashion around just a little bit. It's a lot more calm now, and it also means we can use this. I absolutely love this. Okay, bro, I'm all over the place. Let me get back. Man, this dude is these mods are freaking expensive. Because I really wanted the rage, but I also want a bunch of strength. Now I don't know how detrimental range and efficiency are in this build, because I think for range it doesn't really matter that much, to be completely honest with you. Alright, let's just put the rest of our mods on here. We don't have enough space. Yeah, 5 mod slots. Okay, now we have red hot fence for 18 seconds. You know what? It's good enough. Ooh, actually, we can. Yeah, okay, we definitely can swap these around like this. The mods still work. Okay. Well, either way, put steel charge on there and get volatile recompense back on here. There we go. Still need to do it, so might as well. Survival this time. Okay, let's have a look at this wind-up speed. Okay, it actually doesn't feel that much better. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, that was the red fence attack. Let's go ahead and actually hit the enemies.
Oh, okay, this is already looking good.
What the heck? Okay, no. I'm actually too hyped. Bro, look at this.
Oh, this is insane.
Okay, let me do it. Oh, I actually love this. I guess the combination with Kullervo, Red Hot Vans, freaking melee influence and stuff. Oh, yo. Okay. No. This actually. Yo, this is actually so cool, bro. 2.8 million damage. You guys should see that. Nah. Okay, let's do a couple more heavy. 5.3 million damage. What the heck? No kidding. This might be the most. Okay, wait. No. This might seriously be the most damage. Yo, I've seriously never done damage like this, and bro, my survivability is great as well. Nah, what the bro? Am I tripping? Okay, I also want to test this without the mega influence and see how good it is. Oh, you know what the thing is? I never use heavy attacks. Look at this. My counter barely goes down. Look at this. Oh, dude, no. Okay, I'm actually, bro, and I keep forgetting to actually use freaking red hot fence. Okay, that's a guy, but I have to activate it each time. Oh, look at this. No. Dude, Kullervo, Valkyr Prime, Urban, I'm sorry, but Valkyr Prime is being retired, bro. Look at this. Okay, that's like, I'm obviously gonna keep using Valkyr Prime, but nah, this is actually insane. Because look at this, I also have a bunch of overcard. Okay, I am missing some energy right now. I guess that might be one of his downfalls. I don't know. Okay, that was actually the first time I ran out of energy and I instantly got it back, so I guess it's not really that big of a problem. I would say his fourth ability, let's see how much damage it does. Okay, it does. Okay, actually I think that was my pet doing all the damage. Okay, it's not bad, but the range is a little bit low because, well, obviously my range is low, but yeah. I guess if you would subsume something, it would shoot, okay, not shoot, but maybe, yeah. Probably subsume is 4. Okay, dude, this is so easy. This is freaking easy mode. Look at it. I'm doing red crits everywhere. Okay. Let's see the damage on the Bone Widow. Okay, so do the third ability, do the second ability, then do a recompense. Can I do a recompense? Dude, and he's almost. What the heck is this, bro? What the heck? Okay, bro. Okay, let me. Wow, no. Actually, I am. There's so much endorphins, dopamine. I don't even know what the. It doesn't even matter what the frick it is. Look at this. Whatever it's called, freaking testosterone. All of those freaking hormones are going through my body right now. Look at this, bro. Nah. Okay. Let me actually fight without recompense now, or what's it called? Red hot fence. Okay, without red hot fence. I guess this is the hate doing a bunch of damage with influence and stuff. So. Okay, yeah, okay, this is still... Wait, I actually want to test this one thing out. Okay, so do red hot fence and then start hitting these from afar. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh, okay, yo. Okay, no, sorry, dude, I'm just so hyped. Look at this. Dude, the amount of red crits. My eyes are actually hurting because there's so much vibrance on my screen. I don't even know what the frick that means. Okay, all I have to do is just press a bunch of buttons and I don't die. I don't know. Or what did we get? Oh, Enterrati Lantor. We got 6. Shout out Kellogg's for the resource booster. Are you guys hearing how many shoutouts I give? Because I just get gifted so much stuff, it's insane. Okay, this guy, I actually really want to test it out against this guy. Okay, so Redfall Advance. Let me tell you, I just wanted to activate Redfall Advance and it just killed him outright. I just saw 28 million damage. I literally just saw 28 million damage. Alright, the mission is already done. This went by so fast, but okay. I'm gonna give you guys a hall pass to give me some suggestions on the build, because right now I know for a fact I cannot build warframes, okay? If I build something, it's just, I don't know, it's just a bunch of random stuff put together. So I'm giving you guys a hall pass. Please give me suggestions how to make this build like even better than it. Dude, no, this is actually insane. And I don't want to hear anybody talking about level cap. I've never done level cap. I probably will do level cap, but like, bro, nah, this is amazing. But definitely give me some like advice on the build, some what the frick is it called again? Betterments? What? I forgot the freaking name. Like, look at this, I'm literally missing an entire mod. I don't even know if Archon Intensify is working, because this does say it restores health, but I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea if that's true, because I'm at full health the entire time on top of having a bunch of overguard. So I don't know if I'm actually restoring health if I'm, you know, if I have overguard the entire time. You know what, for now, let me switch it out with normal Intensify. Umbral Intensify also does exist, but yeah, okay, I don't have it leveled up at all, as you can see. So just put Intensify in there for now. And unfortunately, oh man, I'm straight up missing one slot, so I can put either Rolling Guard or Adaptation on there. To be honest, it's not even needed. Well, okay, no, that's not true. I actually don't know. So for now, let's put Rage on there. So this will give me a bunch more energy, definitely. If I had Primed Continuity, I would definitely put Primed Continuity on there, but yeah, that mod is super expensive, so nah. If you are gonna tell me there's a better melee warframe, because dude, I'm not talking out of my, you know, booty. So if we have a look at this, yeah, my most used warframes, Valkyrie over here and Valkyrie Prime over here. Rhino is just because early game stuff, Volt as well, he also my early game warframe. Dante definitely deserves to be up here. But yeah, you can see Valkyrie, Dante, Valkyrie Prime and Wukong. I guess Excalibur Prime, you could put him in there as well, but all of these are melee frames except for Dante. Wukong isn't really a melee frame, but he does have, you know, a staff, so...
Whatever, guys, whatever.
Let's do a Netracel, because I want to see if I can do this solo. Should I do this solo? Okay, let's see, level 220 and 240. I'm gonna attempt it. I don't care if I don't get it. Oh man, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay, I actually forgot that I have to take all these key glyphs. Oh no. Activating the ability inflicts 50 damage. Okay, not too bad. Extra Eximus, no. Not bad. Let's see. Please. Lose 2 health when moving. Okay, not too bad. 2 health, not too bad. Lose 2 energy per second for each enemy with it. Okay, this might be our downfall. Actually, you know what? Since I do get constant damage on my health, maybe, what's it called? Rage gets activated the entire time. Okay, let's see. Okay, Rage definitely does not get inflicted every single time. Never mind. Okay, activate the tool for some health. Activate Redfall Advance. I don't even know what the frick is called. Oh man, look at this. Yeah, okay. Whatever I was talking about doesn't freaking matter, bro. The amount of damage I do just overshadows it all. All right, let's get this guy. Redfall. Okay, I actually can't hit it on him. Why is he up in the air, bro? Get down. Now you have to use my freaking primary dodge, which does no damage. Okay, what secondary do I have? Koda Torxka, man. Alright, he's getting down. Boom! On top of his freaking face. Get this, and get this. Okay, I didn't hit anything. He is trying to flee, but guess what? He died. Now, I have no idea what this one is doing up in the... Okay, let me get up here. Can I hit a heavy attack? Can I? Okay, I can't. Well, I guess he went down. Never mind. Wait, did he die? Wait, I don't... Oh, he didn't die. Alright, doesn't matter. Let's do this and let's go. I guess you could definitely say that this man has so much things. He has damage, for sure. He for sure has damage. I guess survivability. Man, the survivability is great so far. I don't know if this is... Like, this is obviously not the highest tier content in the game, but it is, you know, on top of there. Or on the top of the list. I guess, what is it called? Elite Deep Archimedia is harder than this. Well, not I guess. It is definitely harder than this. I would say the only thing he doesn't have is movement or something. But, you know, who the frick cares about movement? And if you are missing something, you could just subsume his fourth ability, because... Oh, okay. Let me actually test it out again. So, do this. Activate Redfall Defense and see how much damage it does. You know what? It's not terrible damage, but you are way better off speccing into, what is it called? You know, just straight duration and strength. Efficiency is also not really a problem, to be completely honest with you. Man, this warframe is just overall great. I'm like, am I tripping? For the amount of stuff, I don't know. I just don't hear about this guy. How old is this warframe? I think it must have been like since the very release, so 2022 or something, maybe even 2023. But I have not heard a bunch about Kullervo. Now the question is, am I actually gonna main Kullervo? The answer is probably yes. Am I gonna be retiring Valkyrie Prime? The answer is no. Probably not. I don't know. The muscle memory on Valkyrie Prime is just too much. Just too much. The only important. The only annoying thing I have right now is that Red Hot Advance is only 18 seconds. And it does sound like a long time, but to be completely honest with you, I don't know. It feels like it just, you know, it isn't there always. You gotta reactivate it a bunch of times, which could be partially fixed with primed duration or primed, wait, what's it called? Primed continuity instead of normal continuity, which I have. Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, I could switch it out for Archon continuity. I won't get the extra bonus, but it doesn't really matter. Like, Archon continuity is just a better version of continuity. It is expensive though. I don't know. Either way, I'm happy with my build that I got right now. So yeah, look at this. 28,000 overguard. I think 28,000 is the max that I can have. But yeah, as you can see, it's just, this dude has it all, man. Okay, and I'm not glazing Kullervo. I am glazing Kullervo. My bad. I have definitely glazing Kullervo. Also, if you are still watching, I don't know if I said it before. I probably have. Don't forget to join the Discord and follow me on Twitch, man, because I play with viewers a lot on stream. Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. Whoops. Okay, I have to be inside of here. Oh, this is the first time my overguard actually went away. Okay, my overguard went away. Let's see how much he can do without overguard. Oh, okay. So probably instead of being this full of myself, I should have activated my second ability. Just the only thing I had to do was press 2, okay, and I wanted to freaking test out how much damage he could take on his HP. I'm stupid, guys. I'm stupid. Sorry, y'all. Either way, that doesn't matter. Let's see. Archon continuity. Yeah, this definitely cannot fit into my build right now. It's just way too expensive, man. I'm gonna level him up a little bit more, forma him one more time. Also, instead of the melee influence build, this is the build I was using before. So, heat, burning hate. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I guess the best thing you could do is get a bunch of critical damage. So Gladiator Might instead of, yeah, okay, I could fit Gladiator Might somewhere inside of here, but I don't have the mod, so that's the biggest problem right now. And I also don't know which one to switch it for. I really like Berserker Fury. Okay, honestly, I could switch out Burning Hate. You know what I just realized? Oh, I don't have it. Mega Elementalist would definitely fit on here. 90% status damage and heavy attack vinyl speed. I could switch that for Burning Hate and then put Gladiator Might in the Volcanic Edge slot. Wait, actually what I did just realize, if I don't have heat, there would be no reason for me to get Mega Elementalist, because the only status damage I will be doing is freaking slash, puncture, impact and stuff. Alright, so I'm getting Gladiator Might right now. I don't know if I want Mega Elementus on here though. Because one thing about me, I do really like heat. Actually, I don't know, bro. You wanna know what the crazy thing is? Gladiator Might's also like very, very essential for pretty much, well, a bunch of megas. So it's so weird that I'm just now getting this late into the game. And the other weird part about that, I did so many Cetus bounties and somehow I never got Gladiator Might. I don't know how that's possible. Alright, so what I want to do is actually get rid of the cape for now and then put back on these things. So not these blades, but these blades. Okay, it looks too set. You know what? Actually, that's what I'm going for. And then on top of that, also put these shoulders back on. Yeah, okay. Dude, there's so much going on, bro. Okay, I actually love this already. So I kept the main colors the same, but the light colors, I changed them around to purple and, wait, pink and blue. All right, I would say it looks, yeah, this is the look I'm going for. I would say with this animation, it's a bit too much. Maybe, no. Ah, who am I kidding, bro? Let me get this. Let me get this stance. So more crit damage instead of... Dude, this is actually hard, man. As I've said before, I'm not good at building weapons. You know what the thing is? This crit chance can go away, but the crit damage bonus is way too good for me to, you know, remove this. But on the other hand, I don't know, bro. 80% crit chance is gonna, or 80% crit damage is gonna do... Yeah, this... Okay, leave this on and then... Burning Hate, remove Burning Hate, and instead of Volcanic Edge, okay, maybe I will be going for a freaking Mega Influence build. But you know what it is? I want to make it interesting. Like Mega Influence will make everything, you know, easy. Okay, actually range. I know some people won't like this, but I don't know. I also like range. So I guess range gladiator might. No, I changed my normal build. Okay, let me not forget it. Okay, I didn't forget it. Never mind. So this is my mega influence build. This is my normal build, I guess. No wait, this is my normal build, and this is my. I don't know. It's just a build. I really like Mega Vortex, so I'm gonna keep that one for now. If you're not using Valkyr, Mega Vortex is really good. Wait. I just realized maybe I put Kullervo on this as well. 120% mega damage on heavy attack. It sounds good, man. Actually, it does sound good. Alright, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so I'm trying to level this thing up. I can definitely see that I'm doing way less damage for some reason. I'm gonna be so honest, I've completely forgot what I switched around. So yeah. And also accidentally launched this mission solo. So this is... Yeah, this is not gonna end it. Actually, okay, I definitely won't be able to do this, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I probably will put Mega Influence back on there. And then for now, keep the steel. So, a lot of damage was coming from my steel, I do have to be honest. Now for this, I don't really have anything that I do want to change. Okay, for rage, I probably could change some stuff around. I don't know, I have literally no idea. Maybe adaptation, but survivability is already pretty great. Equilibrium could actually... but I'm not really having them. Okay, you know, see, I'm thinking too much about it. I don't really have energy problems, but equilibrium could be good for this, could be good for that. I don't know. Okay, so what I might do is keep. I don't know. I probably will keep rage if I feel like I'm having a bunch more trouble in higher level content. Adaption will be switched out, but for now, let's put Archon continuity in there. And don't start with the it doesn't work, the extra. I'm not doing it for the extra ability, I'm doing it for the extra 15%, okay? So this brings it from 18 to 20 seconds. It's not really that big of a difference, but a difference is a difference. So I'm happy. Now what I also want to do is test this Mega Influence 1 against this one. Wait. Wait. Okay, so that's the normal one. So the more crit damage against the Mega Influence one, which instead of electricity, we have more crit damage. Okay, I've actually made up my mind. Onward Intensify on the... Okay, I wasn't paying attention. There's no space for that, man. So that means I gotta forma him one more time. I actually don't want to do... That's 14 extra percent for... Oh man, okay, next time. Oh, either way, let's test more crit damage against Mega Influence, I guess. Okay, so this is the Mega Influence one that we're gonna be testing first. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, so activate the second ability. I don't know. It's not even necessary to buff this thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, bro. Okay, activate the Incarnate. No. Okay. This is not correct. Just look at this, bro. This is literally not correct. This is actually fake. Okay, so that was... Wow. That was Mega Influence tested. Now let's switch to... more crit damage. I don't know. I guess it won't make that much of a difference. Why is it only 6.2 crit damage? Alright, I don't know. A moment ago it was literally 7.5 crit damage, but yeah. Now, what buffs do we have? Recompense. We still have the Incarnate form. Okay, what can I use this? I don't know how to reset buffs. I don't think there's a way for... Wait, what if I jump off the map? Wait, actually I don't have Incarnate form. Why does it say... Alright, I don't know. For some reason it said Incarnate form. I don't even have the Incarnate form activated. Well, activate them again. Then activate my second ability. Activate my third ability. Wait, activate my third ability. And then do this one. And then start hitting with the hate. Okay, so... yeah, okay, this is definitely a lot less damage. I would say it's a lot less damage. Let's activate Incarnate and see. Okay, there we go. Mega Vortex activated. Okay. So the one without Mega Influence does take a bit longer to activate, I would say. Or to ramp up, I guess. And yeah, there's not really an upside to not using Mega Influence. Which is the well, okay, that's very obvious, but still. I also have my normal build, which I used before. I'm gonna guess this won't do a lot of damage because it's more focused on status damage. And yeah, our build is strictly mostly for crit chance. So I don't know. Either way, it's fun to test it out. So let's see if I don't know. Let's just see. Okay, so far, yeah. Okay, this is not great at all. Okay, for some reason, do I even have Berserker Fury on this? It looks like I don't even have Berserker Fury on this. Okay, but Okay, it does seem to do a lot of damage, but it's just very slow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I am not using this. I don't know, the damage is quite high though. The damage is quite high, but I guess I'll just stick to the melee influence one. And maybe incorporate Gladiator Might some way, somehow. Let's see how we can do it. So melee influence and then Gladiator Might. Let's see, what should we switch? You know what, this is too much of a big decision for me. So we're missing out on 80% status chance and 60% status damage for more just straight damage. I guess for melee influence, the higher status chance is better, but wait. Wait. Okay, wait, I'm tripping. Gladiator Might instead of Weeping Wounds. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So now we have best of both worlds, I guess. So activate my tool, activate this. So now do this as well and then start hitting stuff. So yeah, okay. Mega Influence is just way too good, bro. Look at it. Look at this. I also like the range. Oh yeah, like so many red numbers, red crits everywhere, bro. This is literally not normal. But yeah, okay, I'm happy with this build. Now, these weapons, the Sun and Moon. I really want to use these weapons, but they just aren't that good, I would say. But might as well do this. Galvanized Steel, does it fit? It does fit. Now, I know for a fact there's a mod that is 5, Drifting Contact, Combo, and Status Chance. Okay. Might as well put it on there. Let's see with half a build, a really random build. Let's see how this would do against all of those Eximus enemies. I'm guessing it's not gonna be good. Well, guessing it's definitely not gonna be good. Okay, Redfall Advance. There we go. And start hitting. Okay, honestly, okay, this is actually not too bad, to be completely honest with you. Okay, this is quite bad. I'm gonna be more honest with you, but okay, it's not as bad as I expected, to be completely honest with you. Now, if I would probably put a full build on this, it would definitely perform better. It doesn't have an arcane at all, so yeah. What if I just activate my 3 one more time? Because the 3 really helps. The 3 makes me do damage to, well, everything surrounding the enemy. So that's very, very, very good. And then Redfall Advance is just a straight damage boost because of the crit chance. Yeah, okay. I guess with this warframe you could make any melee really good if you just have a decent build on them. But for now, my best pair would either be the Koda Hirudo. Oh, actually I haven't tested these against these enemies yet. And I haven't tested these with Gladiator Might. Okay, let's see where this could fit. Okay, definitely Weeping Wounds. Wait, what? I'm just not realizing. Do I have Weeping Wounds because I have heat on this? Okay, I don't know. That's such a random thing. Either way, it doesn't matter. This one already has high crit chance and high crit damage. So I'm guessing this is going to do a bunch of damage. I could change the heat around for something else. But, okay, maybe more heavy attack damage. I actually don't know, to be completely honest with you guys. Actually, what the frick am I talking about? How about Prime Pressure Point? How about that? Because I also got bonus crit chance from Melee Doughty, which is a 0.9 times crit. Wait. Crit damage, there we go, the crit damage. Activate this, and then we go ahead, start hitting them. Damage isn't... Okay, let's see how much the damage is when it ramps up. Yeah, okay, this is... No, this actually isn't really good. Wow, this might literally be worse than the Sun and Moon. Okay, this is very low damage. Wow, I didn't expect this, to be honest. Okay, Redfall Advance again, see... activate 3 again. Okay, yeah, it just takes a very, very long time to ramp this weapon up. Okay, I guess the best weapon to use for me that I have in my arsenal will be Hate. Because with Hate, you can do a bunch of heavy attack stuff as well. Well, what do you guys think of Kullervo so far? I might genuinely switch for him. And what do you think of the fashion as well? Wait, actually, no, wait. Yeah, with the Hate on, he looks a lot better. But what do you guys think of the fashion? What do you guys think of Kullervo himself? I honestly had no idea he was this... I knew he was crazy with the red crits, but dude, this is... Genuinely, this is so insane. I'm just now seeing I also gain a critical damage bonus based on companion crit chance because of the Nations Bond. Now, what if we switch this to the Riga to get, you know, more priming, I would say. Wait, the Riga also has the Nations Bond. Okay, wow, never mind. So yeah, we also get a bunch more priming with the Riga, so let's see if that makes any difference. I guess if you don't want to use melee influence, I never see people using melee duplicate. This is not a really good arcane. But yeah, I definitely want to use either melee duplicate or melee exposure. I guess there could be some other ones. I'm just not that smart, I would say. So I'm gonna go with melee influence for now, with the Riga as well. So get these enemies in, see how much damage we do, man. Alright, and the damage we do is quite a lot. Okay, activate Incarnate Form. There we go. One thing I just don't like is that I have to activate Wrathful Advance the entire time. Which, dude, it makes so much sense. Like, this thing is already so overpowered, and I'm complaining about needing to activate it all the time. So you already know how freaking spoiled I am. But yeah, I guess keep the Panzer full Pavega for straight damage, and the Riga could be good, but in this case, no. In this case, let's just keep the animal. And now, because I can, let me show you guys how this thing looks when I got. Oh wait, oops. Let me show you guys how this thing looks with Hero, because. Why not? Okay, chain one of these, then activate my 4. I have no energy. I have no energy for it. Okay, get back, go in here, activate my 4. And I'm doing this, why? Because literally I want to. That's exactly why. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, that was so embarrassing. I tried to leave, I couldn't even leave, bruh. Alright, either way, did you guys like it? Did you guys not like it? Dude, Kullervo, man, I genuinely did not expect any of this. Out of the warframes I have, I format not a lot of them. I literally format, okay, I literally format 4 warframes. Which Kullervo being one of them, Hero being one of them, Excalibur Umbra, I have no idea why, and Valkyr Prime, because Valkyr Prime is my, you know, the GOAT. Wait, actually, a good question is Valkyr Prime still the GOAT? Wait, what? Why is this fashion on him? Okay, let me switch. Let me switch to this one. Alright, there we go. Now we got the goated fashion. But yeah, what do you guys think? Is Valkyr Prime still the GOAT? Wait, why am I asking you guys? I'm trying to ask myself. Honestly, I will have to use Kullervo a lot more to see which one I really do genuinely prefer. Muscle memory with Valkyr Prime still there. Oh man, I'm actually so happy that I did this, man. I'm actually so happy. Like, this is not real. We're 464% melee crit damage. That is, it's not real. It cannot be real. And it also looks like Collective Curse redirects damage for 100%. Like, you're telling me all damage gets the fight. Okay, man, I just don't know anymore. They just have busted warframes left and right. I don't know, man. I already know there's gonna be somebody in the comments who's gonna tell me that this guy is suboptimal, that there are 5 better melee warframes. But to be completely honest with you, give me all of it. Okay, tell me which warframes are, you know, good for melee, and also give me some suggestions on the build, because I am wait, okay, there we go. Wow. Because I am happy with this one for actual Kullervo, and with the hate, this one also works with Kullervo specifically. I don't know if this one would work without Kullervo. Actually, I'm lying. No, this definitely would work with Kullervo. Yeah. Well, with all of the fashion, of the weapon, of the mods, blah 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 blah, all of that out of the way, I don't know why I paused there. Do you guys see those? It looks like somebody is watching me on the top right, just above the yellow symbol. It looks like 2 eyes watching me. I kind of got spooked there. Let me do like this. I appreciate every single one of you for being here, for staying here, still staying here, and 3, 2, 1, still staying here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Carrot cake, pizza, pie. Okay, I'm streaming tomorrow, so if you want to be there, be square. Don't be square. Follow the Twitch, follow the YouTube. Turn those notifications on, because some people miss my stream and they gotta watch the VOD. So if you do want to do that, there's no problem in that. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.